All right, you ready for this?
Kind of what we heard from Paul Caligiuri also kind of plays into this. There's like a pervading theme that Americans in soccer are still disrespected. Do you agree with that, Charlie?
I do, especially in England.
Look at his face.
And the reason why I say England is because if you look at history, 1950, the U.S. beats England in the World Cup.
1950.
Shut up, idiot.
You know what? Wait, Faz, I have to say this. That's more embarrassing than when England keep bringing up 66.
You
Man,
really answer that? You mean it's not me saying, yeah, well, 1984, and when you spent, the man that come through the state, what's about you, idiot?
hold on, let me just roll it.
Come on. Listen, and you've never heard about that since.
It don't matter.
Literally, it wasn't celebrated in America. They didn't go to the World Cup until 1990, so there's no history of the sport. So when you're in England and you have that accent, they look at you like you don't know. You have no intelligence in the game.
Ouch.
With that, I agree with him. When you hear an American talk, you think, you man don't know this thing. I believe they think the same way if they hear English voice talking about NFL.
Well, no, if it was someone like me,
when they hear the accent, they're like, you man don't know nothing. You have to prove that you know something by keep talking. But the more time, some of these guys, they don't really.
Continue. Let me say this.
It is, and other countries they've had world superstars. In America, you saw Caligiuri was the first to go to Europe. We didn't have a Champions League winner who was playing until Christian Pulisic. That tells you, in terms of history, that Americans are looked down upon, in my opinion, from supporters, maybe not the players, but from supporters, that's the case.
Yeah, so are they looked down upon because the quality of players not being good enough, or are you blaming the fact that your players haven't gone to the Champions League or haven't gone to Europe on the fact that you disrespected? Well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
What I'm saying is we didn't go to a World Cup for 40 years. And so when Americans are seen as a footballing nation, they're laughed at. It's a joke. And
that's because you're not a football nation like that. You're
soccer mom.
You know what? I don't even know, because you know what? I had this conversation with the homegirl, Jess. She's from America. She plays basketball, and even she said to me, different states have their number one sport. You get me? So it'd be like, Nashville got NASCAR, then Florida might be NFL, then over here might be baseball. Every state there's another one. Rowing is a number one sport in America. Like what?
The Hamptons. Yeah.
They got too many sports that they call number one. England is football. There's no argument. We have rugby. We've got rugby. We've got darts.
It's the world number one game. The world's number one game.
It's also our number one game. But America, they got too many games that they call number one. So
listen to this idiot. It was just pipe me up the back.
That's what I'm saying. And now we're starting to see more players be given credit because they're showing that they have the ability to succeed in Champions League, to succeed in the English Premier League.
But I always give credit to Clint, though. When I played against Clint, he was a good player, a fantastic player. I didn't think, and like you said, not me, but I'm just talking from my point of view. I never thought because he's American, I don't think he's good. I always thought he can play. It doesn't matter where he's from my point of view.
But Clint, what was your personal experience? Did you feel disrespected as an American playing in England?
I think regardless of anywhere you go, you have to earn your respect. Respect is earned and it's not given. But saying that, there were times that I felt like I couldn't be just as good as the other English players, British players, Irish players, Scottish or whatever. You know, I had to be better than them to get on the field.
When I walked into the locker room in France, there were a lot of questions that said, Americans, you're good at football and basketball, but soccer, proper football, we don't know yet. And then in training, you have to prove it that, hey, I deserve to be on the pitch and I deserve to be playing.
That's all sports.
So I get it. I've had to fight for everything in order to succeed. But I think you're starting on the back foot. Look at Bob Bradley, what he had to go through when he got that job in the English Premier League. They started off with Brad Bobley, and they did that whole segment.
I totally agree with that. But do you think it's different from a player to the coach, or do you think it's the same?
Yeah.
So I get that feeling with coaches in terms of in the Premier League where Bob Bradley came, maybe Jesse Marsh at Leeds as well.
Oh, yeah.
And there is that feeling when they do interviews, listening to Americans speak about football.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never got that feeling as players, though. I'm a little bit with Mike here. I wouldn't look at Clint, or we had Brad Friedel, who was a goalkeeper.
But the media. 1-1, USA wins. You know,
but that was American media.
Oh, see, he's taking stuff. You know, like when they say 1-1, that means USA win. That's because you meant this ain't your team yet.
It's never going to be their team.
Get me? You have to build up. It's like, look at Georgia. If Georgia draw, we say you give it to Georgia because they're smaller. They just got here.
Listen.
It's a win for them.
If Georgia or Albania even play the USA, they will slap them, boy. You hear me? I'm telling you. Right? If Georgia, based on what they displayed, and Albania, Romania, they just whack up America. What you
Let's finish this by listening to the King.
Hold on, Thierry picked up his mic, everybody.
Oh, the big man, the big dogs wants in.
The King wants to talk. King!
I just, I can give you a lot of players that had to battle where they were from.
Exactly.
Or what they had to go through to reach whatever league. Nobody's going to give you anything. It doesn't matter where you are. It's about earning that respect, and I'm with you. Doesn't matter where you're from. You have to go and show those guys that you can win. Once you show them that you can win, they're gonna love you. That's in the title. Simple. You know, respect and all of that. It doesn't matter your nationality. You can win with me. Okay, you can't win even if you're my dad. You gotta go. It doesn't matter. You're not sitting with me in my dressing room. Dad, mom, kids. We're here to win. So it doesn't matter where you're from. But I'm gonna flip this. I love basketball. Love basketball.
Go on.
Do you think the European players don't have it hard to come in the NBA?
Yes. Facts. I'm gonna stop it there. I don't even want the man to answer because we know. Look, what's his name? Gilbert. He already shit on man. He don't respect man. He don't respect the man over here. It's only the NBA. That's all that man care about.
That's right.
Even when you come over, you have to prove yourself double.
Hear me now. I remember the NBA draft, the NBA draft and NFL draft now have expanded their draft to other countries now. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Listen, brother, Victor Wembanyama or something like that. Tour, I think played for the San Antonio Spurs. Just got selected.
Yeah. I think I know that.
He comes from France, bro. He's from out of France, bro. They selected man from Serbia, Turkey, right? All these nations in the draft. Look at Luka Doncic. Look at Luka Doncic and all them man. The Winston and all them man there. Them man are slapping them man up over there. Because you come with some entertainment stuff. The man, brother, have you ever seen a basketball game in Turkey or Serbia? But, bro, it's a football match over there, bro. They got all the flares are going in the web.
They man don't mess around. Yeah, they are messing around. Yeah.
Listen, I've heard NBA players who play in the European leagues. You go back to try to play the J League, you go back to play in America. They say when you come over, yes, sir. Remember, you got Giannis Acapulco and them man in now. They come from Greece, you know.
Yeah.
Right? Them men are physical in Europe, brother. There's some of this pretty boy thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know what he just said something like LeBron. Yeah, I like what he said. Hey, yo, LeBron, if you ever played in England, bro, you would have, brother. If LeBron James and Kobe and all them men ever played in front of the European League, brother, especially when it comes to what? The Olympics. I like, what's the final country? Go play a country like Serbia or Turkey in the Olympics. I don't see that they'll bring down the house on you. The fighters don't skin teeth. Yeah. And there's some right what Henri said about that. Yeah, the when the man's coming from your stuff, they have to earn their way. Them men, you get drafted from Europe. You think them giving you some welcome to the NBA moment, but man's gonna elbow up in your head and it'll slap you up in your head and all the man's gonna rough you up, bro. You're not scared, bro.
Yeah, it's like, and you know what? As you're talking, I'm like, it's like this for everything. It's everything. Like this for everything. If there's a British guy that wants to go over to Japan and be a sumo wrestler, they're gonna look at him sideways for a little while until you show. You get me? if you're French and if it's not French, if you're American and you want to get into fencing, the French are gonna laugh at you when you first come because they know they're like, you man don't take this thing seriously. You know what I'm saying? All man will do that. If you do anything, you try and switch it up where people don't normally see you at, they're gonna be like, yeah, right.
Henry said the right thing when he said, yeah, players come from everywhere. You come from America, from a privileged country. Look at you, bro. When you talk about coming from places like what men like Adebayo and all them men have to go through, all them African players have to go through, what they have to go through, like, go on boats and refugees and all that thing there to make it. And you're sitting there in your privileged chair, America, can't we feel disrespected? Shut up. You know what's disrespect? When it's
Get better, man. Get better. That's what you need to do. You know what I mean? It'll be the same thing. You know, like when them rugby man go over to the NFL. I'm sure they don't just walk in. They got to prove it.
Brother, they listen, bro. If you're a rugby player, especially you're getting big up and loose up and into because I'm glad you mentioned that because in the NFL, because now they do an international thing now, an international in every country, Africa, Australia, London, where Destroy was doing. They go to every nation, Germany, recruiting players from all across the globe now. It's like, they're not even joking with it. It's sort of like you're being an American player. They set these shits all across the world now to make sure, of course, that it's entertainment. We need to keep the product going. So the more we spread out, the more entertainment we can keep it. You know what I'm saying, my brother? And Henry said a great thing there. Henry said this, a pivotal thing he said. And then when he was saying it, I've seen Coach Pride. When he said, this is about winning.
Don't care about your mother, your daddy, nothing.
Mother, winning. When I win, my mum, my dad, and everybody else wins. When I win, we all win. The team wins. That's what success is really true. That's what winning looks like, bro. Everyone's winning, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the best American you sitting in and really disrespect play because, like you said, you got to take MLS. Not even Pele can big up your team. I'm Pele can try to big up your team. And France Beckenbauer and all the men, and George Best and all the men come and big up your team. Yeah, it took you a few years. It took you a few years until Bex come over there. Bex and start lying to the players. You know what I'm saying? They come back to Europe. AC Milan. You know what? Later on, I'm gonna. No, don't worry, lads. I'll be back in America. I'm coming into Miami. I'll meet you that. Don't worry, man's over here. Over here. Any man into Miami. Any you want in the world, they're coming because I'm what David Beckham. They're coming.
Yeah, I'll just make a phone call. Get me, man. Like Messi, come, brother, come true, real quick.
Come on, brother. Bro, you got stories over there.
You know, once you set that bar, once you set that bar and that bar's Messi, you can everyone underneath come true, blood.
I'm telling you, everyone into Miami. In order for your game to be up, yeah, you know to see Inter Miami, build ex-European ballers, big ballers, World Cup players, Champions League. Now you wrestle Chicago team and the New York, whoever, and I know you other clubs around the country. Not saying, this is the levels here now. Every time you go play into Miami, like, oh shit, we're gonna get whipped here. Yeah. We're getting a fire, we're getting a team.
Facts. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about De Zerbi and Greenwood, but people let me know down below in the comments what you think about what the American guy said. Did they get disrespected? Talk to us, let us know in the comments. All right, we'll be back.
5 on Jungle is another place. 587 TV, other lick. Yeah, real TV, reality TV. 587 bar level. 5 on Jungle is. Yeah, Godfather. See there? 1.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.